What's life like today in Tianjin versus a couple of months ago?
Tianjin was one of the most conservative city in China, and we are almost the last one to open all the centers. And but the local government, they did a really good job. They have very strict rules and arrange everything in a good order, so we don't have too many people contaminated, which was very good. And since April, we can feel everything getting better, and we can go outside, we can go to the restaurant, and most of the shopping mall, they already back to normal. And our clients, I think it's about 80% of the members, they already come back to work.
Which is actually higher than normal. Our normal attendance is about 65 to 70% because a lot of our members are doing business deals or traveling around. So how does it, with the members now back in the centers, how's the activity within the centers? Are people in their private executive center offices, or are they in the community areas, or how's the mix and matching going on?
Most members, they prefer to staying in their private office. We use this period of time to renovate our first center in Tianjin, the Exchange Tower. So we don't have a public co-working space right now, but in the mid of May, and we can finish all the work, so we can have a bigger co-working space and renovated meeting room for our members. So I hope our member will feel very exciting and enjoyable for the new environment.
You know, what reasons are people giving for using flexible office space at this time?
So most of them have the downsize requirement. Yeah, I think they use this time to reconsider their real requirements on the office space, and maybe they found not necessary to have a very big traditional office. The interest to our flexible office space, and in the other hand, and our industry can help clients to save more cost, especially in the beginning of the business.
I think in times of recession, which we are all in, a global recession at the moment, prices will adjust downwards for sure, because everybody's looking to save money. But the inflow of demand is good, so that our occupancies are sustained and in fact often rise during these type of periods. Dannie, you're one of our most experienced managers in China, and you have a role which is not only in Tianjin, but more broadly nowadays, working with Jane Ding, our head of China. And you have been involved in structuring management agreements and partnerships with landlords across multiple markets. How's that going? Are you getting inquiries from landlords for this type of deal? Or is it a quiet period right now?
We get some contact with different landlords, and for example, there's one landlord from Nanjing and another landlord from Wuhan, and they all think to have this kind of flexible office in their whole building to help them can meet different kinds of requirements from their clients. Yeah, so we try to negotiate with them about the cooperation model. Yeah, I think this is a good start.
How are you finding the work-life balance? Is it work, or are you been able to get away from the executive center and find some private time as well?
We are not a very big team, and we have less than 20 people in Tianjin right now. So yeah, our team are more like a big family. So everyone was very close with each other, and we share our experience not only on works but also on personal life. And we get together sometimes in the spare time, but not right now. In my personal life, I achieved my KPI. I get married this year, but just did a registration in China. I didn't prepare the wedding ceremony yet. And on the other hand, I start to prepare my MBA. I want to get more experience, not only from work, but also from the university.
This is wonderful. So, I asked how you're coping personally. He says, "Oh, no problem. I got married and I'm going to get an MBA." That's called motivation. You've managed Tianjin very, very well over these past years, and it's a growing market for TC. And now you're also managing the growth of our management business across China. You're personally developing yourself. I really have to thank you for the efforts that you're giving on behalf of yourself to TC and to our members.